Hello everyone, Gerbil here with a quick little video to give you some tips on how to use GarageBand. Now for most simple projects you want to create a new project here with an empty project. So choose that one. Now the window is going to open up and it's broken into several sections, but before you can build anything you have to choose some kind of an input source for your audio. Today we're just going to leave it on microphone even though we're not actually going to record anything. Now the window is divided into 4 sections. The top piece here has a bunch of buttons and options and a clock that tells you the time. On the left you've got a media library, which we're going to totally ignore. Then on the right you have your timeline with your individual tracks. Now right now there's only one. The 4th section is kind of hidden. It's these 3 buttons here. We've got a place to write some notes, which we're not going to use, and then we've got our loops browser, which we are going to use, and then our media browser, which ties into iTunes and a few other things. Let's go to the loops. How do you add a loop? Your GarageBand probably already has about 1,000 pre-installed loops. You can download many more by clicking the little download button, or you can install unlimited number by dragging and dropping the file from your computer into this window here. All of your loops are organized by category up here. For example, if I want to see all my beats, I press that and I have drums. If I want to sort for a different instrument, all I have to do is select that instrument. For example, tambourine, acoustic tambourine, and cheerful tambourine. I can reset the filter and choose something different. How do I use these loops? It's easy. Let's start by adding some kind of fun Chinese sound. This is Guzheng, which I think means Old Town. So I'm going to add this loop to my song. I drag the loop into my timeline and drop it where I want. I can press spacebar or the play button here to play it. Okay, now we call these loops because you can loop them over and over again. By moving your mouse to the top right corner, your icon of the cursor changes to a little circular arrow, and you can loop this out as long as you want. Now I'm going to add some synthesizer to the background in this, so I pick synth, and I want to find one that's kind of deep or dark perhaps. There we go. So I pick up another loop, I drag it, drop it to my timeline, and I'm going to loop that out for a while. Then I'm going to go get me a drum track. Okay, so go to beats, and let's find a fun drum. Ooh, that's pretty complicated. I like that one. So drag my loop there, and I loop that one as well. Go back to the beginning and hit play. The synth totally does not work, so I want to get rid of this. I can click on the track and press COMMAND+Delete. By doing that, it allows me to delete the track and all the information that was on it. Now I can go back and try it. I like it. Now I have a cute little Chinese ditty with a modern drum beat behind it. When I'm ready to save my project, all I do is I go to the Share menu and choose Export Song to Disk. From here, it will ask me if I want to save as an AAC, Advanced Audio Codec, or an MP3, which most people are more familiar with, or an AIFF. I recommend you stick with AAC or MP3. Both are just fine. Give it a name, and then press Export. Depending on the speed of your computer and the size of your file, it will take anywhere from a few seconds to a few minutes.